The American middle class currently faces unprecedented financial pressure in this year. Rising inflation and stagnant wages have completely transformed traditional household budgets worldwide. Many standard milestones previously considered completely normal are now extreme luxuries. Today we are exploring 10 specific things the middle class can no longer comfortably afford while providing highly secure financial strategies to navigate these massive changes. Starting our countdown at number 10 is purchasing completely brand new vehicles straight from the dealership lot. The average cost of a new car now aggressively exceeds $50,000. Combine that massive price tag with incredibly high modern interest rates and monthly payments easily surpass $1,000 completely. This harsh reality completely destroys standard monthly middle-class transportation budgets perfectly. Families are now forced to meticulously maintain their current older vehicles for well over 10 years. Purchasing certified pre-owned cars remains the absolute smartest strategy to secure reliable family transportation without completely draining your desperately needed monthly grocery and housing funds entirely. Coming in at number 9 is funding traditional 4-year university degrees without accumulating absolutely massive debt. The continuously skyrocketing costs of modern tuition and campus housing have completely outpaced normal household income growth. Middle-class parents simply cannot write those massive tuition checks anymore. Students are increasingly turning to highly affordable community colleges for their fundamental core classes before transferring safely. Learning highly specialized trade skills or pursuing massive digital certifications now provides incredibly lucrative career paths. Avoiding toxic student loan debt entirely serves as the absolute strongest financial foundation for young adults entering the modern working world today. At number 8, we have the classic week-long annual family summer vacation. Flying a standard family of 4 and booking clean, decent hotel rooms has become an incredibly rare luxury privilege. The extreme inflation hitting the entire hospitality and airline industries completely shattered standard recreational budgets. Families are completely replacing expensive international flights with highly affordable local weekend road trips. Exploring beautiful regional state parks and enjoying relaxing domestic camping trips provides massive joy without severe financial anxiety. Mastering the art of the economical staycation effectively protects your fragile bank account while still creating absolutely beautiful, priceless childhood memories. Taking the 7th spot is fully comprehensive premium healthcare coverage without absolutely massive deductibles. Medical inflation relentlessly forces the middle class into terrifyingly high deductible insurance plans just to maintain basic legal coverage. Families frequently avoid scheduling highly necessary doctor visits, completely fearing the massive out-of-pocket medical bills. Utilizing highly tax-advantaged health savings accounts represents your absolute best defensive strategy today. Vigorously maintaining your personal physical health through excellent daily nutrition and highly consistent daily exercise drastically minimizes expensive hospital visits. Preventive wellness is now an absolute mandatory financial strategy rather than a simple lifestyle choice entirely. Ranking 6th is utilizing high-quality, full-time professional childcare facilities. The completely staggering monthly cost of modern daycare centers often rivals or completely exceeds standard monthly mortgage payments. Many working parents discover that one entire salary strictly goes toward paying these massive daily childcare facility fees. This mathematical reality forces countless skilled professionals to drastically abandon their promising corporate careers entirely. Coordinating extremely complex, staggered working shifts between parents has become incredibly common. Leaning heavily on generous retired grandparents or joining highly collaborative neighborhood nanny shares remains the only viable strategy for massive middle-class household survival securely today. Entering the top 5 is the incredibly traditional dream of fully retiring by age 65 exactly. The destructive combination of relentless inflation and totally inadequate personal retirement savings completely destroyed this classic timeline. The modern middle class absolutely must continue working well into their early 70s to secure ultimate financial safety. You must aggressively maximize your corporate retirement matches and heavily invest in highly diverse index funds immediately. Generating highly passive secondary income streams during your active working years provides massive relief later. Erasing all consumer debt completely before your senior years guarantees an incredibly peaceful eventual retirement incredibly smoothly. Taking the fourth spot is maintaining a fully funded 6-month financial emergency safety net. The drastically rising costs of absolutely essential daily items completely drain monthly paychecks before meaningful savings can occur. One massive unexpected car repair or sudden medical emergency instantly wipes out completely whatever minor reserves families successfully accumulate. You must relentlessly automate your monthly savings by moving tiny, strict amounts into separate accounts immediately upon receiving payment. Treating your personal savings deposit exactly like an extremely urgent monthly utility bill slowly builds unbreakable financial armor against incredibly terrifying, completely unexpected, massive household disasters perfectly and consistently. Coming in at number 3 is hiring highly expensive professional financial advisors for standard asset management. Traditional wealth managers demand incredibly high percentage-based fees that silently consume massive portions of your total lifetime retirement returns. The average middle-class worker simply cannot afford losing over $100,000 directly and completely to entirely unnecessary management fees. The modern solution involves confidently utilizing highly efficient, low-cost digital robo-advisors or firmly managing your own simplified index fund portfolio entirely. Spending a few weekend hours aggressively educating yourself completely replaces the desperate need for highly overpriced traditional elite financial management services perfectly. Securing the second position now is the incredibly massive financial burden of raising multiple young children today. The completely staggering combined costs of daily food and basic medical care have heavily discouraged large modern households. The total financial mathematical reality of successfully supporting 3 or more children absolutely breaks standard middle-class salaries completely. Couples are strictly delaying initial parenthood significantly while intensely focusing entirely on securing massive career advancements first. Buying highly affordable secondhand baby gear and heavily utilizing local public community resources remains absolutely essential to surviving the incredibly terrifying modern financial realities of standard American parenthood successfully. Taking the absolute number 1 spot is purchasing a traditional detached single-family home in highly desirable safe neighborhoods. Massive corporate investors ruthlessly buying up extremely limited residential inventory have permanently destroyed normal housing affordability completely. High mortgage rates combined with absolutely astronomical initial down payments lock the modern middle class completely out. Strategic buyers must aggressively target completely attached townhomes or highly affordable residential condominiums instead. Relocating completely away from insanely expensive coastal megacities toward incredibly emerging Midwestern metropolitan areas remains the absolute single greatest strategy to successfully achieve the highly elusive ultimate American dream perfectly, completely, securely today.